Stop 14 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to the Tricky Triangle, Pocono, for the running of the 5-hour Energy 500. On the pole for the third time this season, it's Colin Cropley in the number 5 Levi Garrett Chevrolet. Starts third time this season, I think, started first. Dalton Day starts alongside him in second. Dalton with maybe some renewed performance on his number 17 car, hopefully for him at least. Row 2, Keith Batson in car 28, and the 4 of Ryan Acosta. Row 3 has Adrian Becker in the 2 and Christopher Martin in the 31. Row 4 has Connor Breton and Jasmine Acosta, and row 5 has Charles Jackson and John Acosta. We will tell you what kind of track it is as the cars maneuver around through the first lap of this race. But this race tends to be a little bit of a demolition derby sometimes. 20 laps around Pocono. See if we can get through all 20. Crap, if we get through 20 laps here at Pocono without a wreck, it'll be a miracle. Green flag about the wave here. Colin Cropley will lead him down, and Colin gets a good start on Dalton Day as the green flag waves down the front stretch they go. Front stretch, 3,740 feet in length as they go off into turn number 1, which will be 14 degrees of banking in turn number 1. It's a 3-turn track. That's why it's called the Tricky Triangle. Adrian Becker dives inside. This is where the trouble usually starts, right about here. The long pump straightaway is 3,055 feet in length as Adrian Becker takes the lead from Colin Cropley. Down to the 8th degree, turn 2 they come. Oh, trouble already! Connor Breton's around! Christopher Martin has crashed! And more cars wrecking! Dougie Shears and Connor Breton do a little tango dancing on the North Chute. Lisa Shears is in it. Adrian Becker led the first lap. She took it from Colin Cropley. Oh, Lisa Shears smoking very, very bad. On her number 25, her car's creased in. In fact, both the Shears, Lisa and Dougie, pretty much getting knocked out of the race. Yeah, we saw Russ Batson. He got... I do not know what happened right there. It looked like, to me, Connor Breton might have started this whole thing. Let's follow Connor in the 18 car. He's behind the 28 of Keith Batson. And Keith looked like he's going for the lead himself. Look, they were almost 5 wide on there, and you cannot do that. And Lisa Shears leaned on the 88 of Russ Batson right there, and then Alex Tanker sends Connor back up the track and into Dougie Shears. A lot of cars having to get on the binders hard. Josh Osborne hits Dougie Shears. And Connor just drives right into Dougie's car. Bam! This is where I said Dougie and Connor was doing a little tango dancing on the track. There's a little bit of the Pocono bunny hop, somewhat. My bunny hops at Pocono are usually not as bad as are usually not as visible as the one as say in Hendrick Fan 54's Pepsi Racing Series, but just enough. Let's ride along with Connor Breton on this one. It's behind the 5 of Colin Cropley, and whoa! Connor was running in 7th when all this happened. I wonder what happened. Adrian Becker, I don't know what happened to her. Keith Batson looks like he's scored as the leader of the race. Maybe some pit stops were happening here. Indeed they did. So Keith Batson will be your leader at the Pocono here, the 5 Energy 500 at Pocono, as the pace car lights are still on. Probably get a restart on lap number 6, I think. And here we go. We're about to get a restart here at Pocono. Keith Batson is out in front with Jasmine Acosta second, Aaron Williams third, Mike Becker in fourth. And here we go. And in fifth right now is Rachel Williams as the car's starting to fan out just a little bit as Aaron Williams tries to go for second position on Jasmine Acosta. Uh-oh, here we go. Probably focus in on just a little bit further back there, see if anything is being cost right here. Oh, and Sasha Dawson got turned on the back on the Nord chute as Jasmine Acosta takes the lead from Keith Batson. But Keith fighting back on that outside lane though, but yes, Sasha got turned. Let's take a look again as to what happened to Sasha Dawson, our Coca-Cola 600 winner. I think it's just a simple fact where she just got pinched down on the grass and yeah, she blatantly got turned in the grass by Jeremy Doobie and got hit in the driver's side door. Scared Sasha, I'm sure half to death. She's still going again. Let's go on board with Sasha. Boy, an off-road job if I've ever seen one out of Sasha Dawson. Anyway, Sasha Dawson goes into the pits as back on the track right now, and now we're under yellow again. I think the yellow might have involved Ryan Acosta and Colin Cropley. I'm not sure. If I know Colin Cropley, he's going after Ryan Costa. Four deep right through there. He's on the inside of Adrian Becker and Ryan Acosta and Mike Doobie. Yep. Ryan Acosta, you just made an enemy, buddy. You have just... They say the old saying goes, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And I say you've gotten Colin Cropley's horns, buddy. Colin goes around. Dalton Day, he was the most involved in the spin as well. Colin's still back. Oh! I think I might see some damage on the 33 of Ryan Cooper. And what might have happened to Ryan? And also damage on Trent Dunham's car. What in the world? Trent Dunham's Son of a gun. I have never seen so many retaliations this season. Lord have mercy. Let's go on board with Mike Doobie. I think Trent Dunham just took his expression out on Mike Doobie. This is going to have to require the rear bumper cam. Trent Dunham coming right into your living room. Right here. Wait for it. And that caused Ryan Cooper to nail Trent Dunham. What the heck? And now from Trent Dunham's back in view, and now let's watch Ryan Cooper do the same thing. Ryan Cooper coming to your living room. Wait for it. Bam! Son of a gun. Roots and twigs. I have never seen anything like this. And that knocked Trent Dunham out of the race, and I think Ryan Cooper too. Yep, it knocked both Trent Dunham and Ryan Cooper out of the race. All because of their little differences that they've yet to work out. I don't know who's mad at who right now, but I tell you what, I'm speechless right now. I'm seriously, I am speechless. I have never seen retaliations in my series before, not until this season. But right now it's Justin Acosta who leads the race, with Rachel Williams running in second position, third Jack Richards, fourth Zohar Munnan, and fifth is Seth Cole. Then Zed Weinstein, Dylan Poteet, and Josh Osborne, the top 10, or top 8 I should say. Green flag waves again, here we go. Jack Richards diving inside of Rachel Williams. As Jack Richards going into the second position. Let's take a look at about this pack right here. This is where trouble may brew here. Dylan Poteet's around and Jasmine Acosta. No, that's Kathy Cantara. Oh, watch out, Kathy! Oh, she's around up the track, and thankfully nobody nails her. Poteet playing a little Donnie and Kale on Kathy Cantara. And we got more trouble. Zohar Munnan, who was fourth, he crashed. Michael Dawson was also in the crash. So is Aaron Williams. Kathy Cantara is PO'd, I'm sure. Full throttle, I'm sure she's going after somebody. Keep our camera glued on her. She obviously does not know to yell us out. She is still full throttle, about 160 miles per hour. Oh, now she's de-throttling right now. She's... Oh boy. Now she's going to slow down, I think, and not rear end the 7 of John Acosta. Boy, just a crazy race here at Pocono. I don't know what the heck is... She got into, I mean, big time. This is a restart right here. Now, Dylan Poteet gets leaned on by Josh Osborne in a 30. Now, watch him. He and Michael Dawson get together, and then, yeah, Dylan Poteet's just going to blatantly shove Kathy Cantara in the grass. Now, watch Kathy. She's full throttle. 165, 170 miles per hour down through there. Let's see what the impact speed is on Kathy's car. Into the steel wall at 168 miles per hour. Thank God this is a game, guys and girls. Thankfully, just missed the forecar of Ryan Acosta, thankfully. You want to see what a ride looks like here? Let's go on board with Kathy Quintara. Here, just go on board, and then we'll see what happened with Zohar Munhand. After that, on board with Kathy Quintara. Kathy having trouble getting her car started. Oh my goodness! What the heck? Boy, Zohar Munhand. I say he got nailed big time. He was running fourth when all this happened too. Shame what happened to him, and he apparently got pinched Rachel Williams into the wall. He's going to get hit right there by Rachel. Seth Cole, he's barely going to sneak through. Hits Rachel again, then Michael Dawson hits him right there, and him and Zohar Munhand. Zohar Munhand goes upside down, so does Michael Dawson. Little synchronized flipping, if you will. And boy, the roof just caved in on Zohar Munhand's car. I don't know what the... Want to see a rambunctious ride? Let's go ride with Zohar Munhand. This is not going to be pretty. He pinched Rachel Williams right here, and then the fun starts. Just horrible for Zohar Munhand. But the lead right now is belonging now to Jack Richards in the 29. As the lights in the pace car are still on. Zed Weinstein is second, then Justin Acosta, Josh Osborne, and Ann Batson the top 5. And we will get a 3-lap restart, I think. We will. Indeed we will. We will restart with 3 laps to go here at Pocono. In fact, we already have, and here we go. Jack Richards in the lead. He's looking for his first win of the season. And Batson going past Josh Osborne. She's got the help from Colin Cropley in the 5. Cropley pushing Batson. Batson up the 3rd and Cropley up the 4th. Right now, so we continue to watch this battle. 2 laps to go. Can Zed Weinstein catch Jack Richards? Jack Richards was the Season 4 champ in the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Or Season 3 champ in the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Weinstein stalking him a little bit as they go down there, but Weinstein's going to need to close this a little bit. He hopes to catch the 29 of Jack Richards. As they come down to the 3rd turn now, off of corner number 3, they come. The white flag waves for the number 29 Hardy's Pontiac, as Jack Richards has 2.5 miles before a possible first victory of the season. Colin Cropley inside of Ann Batson. Colin trying for third. Down the 3,055-foot long pond straightaway into the 8-degree turn 2. And now down the North Chute, 1,780 feet in length. And into the 6-degree turn 3. And coming out of the third turn here at Pocono, the 5-hour Energy 500 will belong to number 29, Hardy's Pontiac. Jack Richards wins at Pocono. His first of the season. Ann Batson got around Colin Cropley for third. Colin drops to fourth. Still a good run for him, though. Zed Weinstein did all he could do, just could not muster enough speed to get up to the bumper of Jack Richards, but a big win for the number 29, Hardy's Pontiac. Great race here. Here, the 29 Jack Richards is your winner of the race. Zed Weinstein second. Ann Batson a much-needed third-place run. Colin Cropley, who was 28th with about 10 laps to go or whatever, who was 28th halfway through the event, finishes 4th. Great comeback for Colin Cropley. Russ Batson comes home 5th, and 6th is Charles Jackson, 7th Keith Batson, 8th Josh Osborne, 9th Ray Castor, and 10th is Alexander Dawson. Then comes Adrian Becker, Rachel Williams, Seth Cole, Justin Acosta, Sasha Dawson, then Jasmine Acosta, Alexander Jones, John Acosta, Ryan Acosta, and Mike Doobie, the top 20 in this event. Here at Pocono, Ryan Cooper down in 28th position. In fact, the attrition list ranges from 21st to 36th. All of them involved due to crashes except for 2. Jeremy Doobie with a piston problem, and Lisa Shears had a header problem on her machine. But all the rest of them out of the race due to crashes. Dougie Shears brings up the rear in 36th position. But Jack Richards, the Winston Open winner, wins today at the All-Star here at Pocono. And here's how the points are after 14 events of the season. Jeremy Doobie with a 34-point advantage over Sasha Dawson. Zed Weinstein was in the third with his hot streak. Then Ray Castor, Justin Acosta, Alexander Dawson is in 6th. Then Russ Batson, Connor Breton, Alexander Jones, and Taylor Acosta the top 10. Colin Cropley's 4th-place run moves into the 11th, 3 points out of the 10th position. Then comes Dougie Shears, Dylan Poteet down to 13th in points. Then Mike Doobie and Charles Jackson top 15. Ryan Acosta up to 20th in the points. Jack Richards' win moved him into 19th in the points chase. And on down to Kathy Kintara, who is dead last right now in the points chase. So next stop on the tour will be Michigan Speedway for the running of the Hell of a Good Sour Cream Dips 400.